Now then guys, how you diddling? Excellent, me too, thank you very much for asking. It is another weird day weather-wise, rain and sunshine and all that malarkey. However, it is also Dr. Seuss's birthday. Another bit of a weird one as well, let's be honest. His stories were always fairly unusual, but so cool and always with a great message behind them. My favourite personally is The Grinch That Stole Christmas. I know it's probably a lot of other people's favourites, but if you have a favourite, let me know what it is in the comments in the section below, and maybe even why it's your favourite as well. But anyway, it got me thinking about social media, because if Dr. Seuss had listened to all the naysayers when he released books initially, and all these people going, well, your books are nonsense, they're a bit weird, what are your stories all about? Green eggs and ham? Well, what are you talking about? Then he would probably have never written any more stories after writing the first one. And it's the same as social media. So many people get completely hung up on not putting out content because it's not perfect for what they want it for. They want to put out content that's perfect every single time, and they're scared about putting out imperfect content because they don't want people to come onto their content and go, you suck, and people troll and all that kind of stuff. But the fact of the matter is you've just got to remember these people are a little bit sad. Let's be honest, they've taken the time out of their day to consume your content, whether it be a blog or a podcast or your photographs on Instagram or TikTok or Snapchat or Facebook or LinkedIn, wherever they're consuming your content. They've taken their time out of their day to consume that piece of content, and then even more time out of the day to leave you a comment to say how crap your content actually is. And I've spoken about trolls before, but you just need to really try and distance yourself from people who will potentially do that. The chances are you're not going to get a troll at all, in fact. So I really wouldn't worry about it. You're far better off, and it's far more powerful to you right now to put out your message. Start putting out content that is really going to connect you with your audience, because if you're not communicating at all on lots of different channels, then nobody can hear the value that you've got to give. And you have to also get over the idea that your content has to be perfect. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times when your grammar needs to be right and all that kind of stuff, because let's face it, the wrong type of your is a difference between you're shit and you are shit. But we've all seen those memes going around and stuff like that. So get your grammar right, but you can still write as you speak. Just make sure your grammar's correct. Your photos don't need to be perfect. Videos don't need to be edited perfectly. They just need to have the value within them that your audience is going to appreciate. Remember, your content isn't for the whole world to appreciate. You have an avatar that you aim your content out at. You want that avatar to consume your content and get value from it. If somebody else consumes it and they don't get value, that doesn't matter, because they're not the person you're targeting. You have an avatar, you've targeted them, you've made content specifically for them. Hopefully they're going to enjoy that content and get value from it. If somebody else watches it and they troll you, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because it's not aimed at them anyway. And you're either better off blocking them, ignoring them, or as I like to do, I just go out and kill them with kindness anyway. But whatever, it doesn't matter about those people commenting. It doesn't matter about Bobby Pants 99 going, oh yeah, your content is a load of rubbish, because you're not making your content for them. You're making your content for your audience. Just keep giving that value and keep putting the content out. Forget about it not being perfect. There are times and places for perfect looking content, for great looking content. I discussed this the other day, when it's ideal to get a professional in to help you create content. But when you're trying just to create organic content and you're putting content out on a regular basis organically, which is what you need to do to consistently grow your audience, every single day you need content going out, you haven't got the time to be making perfect content every single day. So instead of aiming for perfect, aim for the value within the content. I've seen and heard some of the worst pieces of content, generally visually and actually audibly, but the value within them was absolutely knock it out of the park, home run. So what's more important, the fact that it looks good or the content within it is really good? I've said this to people in the past, when I've met them at networking events, when they've said to me, oh, you're wearing shorts and t-shirt, I wish I could do what you do and wear shorts and t-shirt. And my response is always, well, why don't you? And it's always, well, my clients wouldn't expect me to wear shorts and t-shirt, I have to wear a shirt and tie. And I respond with, but do your clients buy what it is you do and how good you are at doing it, or do they buy the fact that you're wearing a shirt and a tie? If they buy the fact that you're wearing a shirt and a tie and don't really care about how good you are at your job, then the fact of the matter is, do you really want that person as a client? And you need to think about your social media the same way. Stop worrying about perfection. You don't need to look perfect. You don't need to sound perfect. You just need to get that value out there. Hopefully you've got some value from this as well. And if you have done, please, as always, hit that subscribe button and make sure you share the content that you're consuming right now everywhere. Let everybody know all about it so that everybody you know who's running a small business or even a big business understands what they can do themselves for free, and also where now and again it's worth spending some money as well, but mainly what they can do themselves for nothing. Free, nada, my favourite four-letter word. And until tomorrow, have a good one and enjoy Dr. Seuss Day. I'm off to read The Cat in the Hat. See you tomorrow. Bye.